Now, when we generally talk about people, and you mentioned a very important point. It's I thought from talking to other people, it's sort of like you're in the same idea like the rest of the people I've been talking to. I was led to believe a year ago or 2 years ago, like resources and people are very scarce, and you can't find them. But now from past 2024 and 2025, I'm noticing a trend where people are saying, no, we can find people. People are hungry, as you mentioned earlier, to find a job, to find work. Is that an indicative of the slowdown in the industry? Do you think?
Have more people hungry, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, this is another thing that technology brings, meaning that we go and boost the ends of the story. We
Mm.
boost the managers and we boost the juniors, but the middle is getting lost. So,
Hmm.
yeah, there is a lot of hands out there, meaning junior people that you can get. And then we need the managers to be there and the seniors. But in the middle, no, there is no much. This
That's
is
right.
where we could say that there is scarcity. And
And for
maybe
your
we don't
company,
need it in the future.
yeah, for sure. And you don't know. I mean, how technology is going to continue evolving, and I don't predict the future, as you mentioned earlier. We can have a crystal ball and look at it and figure it out, but that's just speculation, and I need a few more drinks before I can do that. Um, the other thing too is I want to mention is that I've noticed with from all the stats that you read, like through the NIMSES and the Slater and the rest of those research firms, CSA research in our industry, you'd feel like there is a slowdown, but don't know. I mean, our industry, if you depends on how you look at it, right? So everybody can take a number and take a look at the same number from different angles and can generate their own conclusion, right? So some people tell you, oh, the industry is growing because they throw in $2 billion that Google spent on technology, for instance. Well, that doesn't do anything for the industry, right? So, but in the addressable market, from the local companies such as yourself, and many other companies in the local countries or in the local regions, the general mood is the volume has dropped, or the volume of dollar processed has dropped significantly in the past couple of years. Now, people can tell me we're processing more words, but we're getting paid less for those, and I can't wait for your input on that, because I hear the same. People are processing more words; they're getting paid less for them, because the customer is saying, "You have tools now, you have technologies. I want to take advantage of those." They're not directly saying that to you, but that's how the RFP process is taking place nowadays. Race to the bottom in terms of prices. Some companies, they refuse to reduce their prices. They say, here's our price, here's what can I produce. Fine. You want to do business with me? Fine. You don't want to do business with me? Fine too. How does that play out for intertranslation?
Well, the slowdown is everywhere, but it's productive. I mean, you need the time to digest, you need the time to prepare yourself for the future. And it is like, you slow down to just take the jump, and it's going to be a good thing. Well, I don't see it like I see it like an opportunity. What is happening right now, and yeah, I can only be positive about it. I mean, yeah, it is less work, but at the same time, I feel that clients, as you said, they find out with AI in their hands, generative AI, that translation is a very tiring thing. So they would not like to have it in-house. So this means that they discover our challenges and probably we get more work from now on.